What is up, all you hooligans? Thank you for tuning in to the Taylor Price Podcast. This episode's intro music is brought to you by my friend Jordan Anthony. I need you guys all to click the link tree in the description to go support my friend Jordan. He is a wonderful creator, a great artist, and he makes really hilarious YouTube videos. He went to the Minnesota State Fair and interviewed everybody that he could find and accidentally ran into Chet Holmgren. We're going to have to talk about that on a future podcast. But thank you guys again for tuning into the Taylor Price Podcast, and the intro music is brought to you by Jordan Anthony.
Hey, Taylor Price, my guy.
Here, what is up, you hooligans? This is Taylor Price of the Taylor Price Podcast, and I'm happy to have Jordan Anthony back. This is the second episode for you, but we also got SEEP here, his partner in crime for Faith Over Fear, releasing February 14th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you guys haven't listened to Jordan Anthony in SEEP yet, I mean, now is a great introduction for you guys to for a project. Now, we have a few questions already to start off the bat that you sent me, and I like the first one. It says, "What are you looking forward to when you blow up?" Because that's a good question. Like, are you gonna forget about the little people? Or are you gonna actually, remember Taylor Price when he tried to help you guys out?
Straight up. I mean, my answer is a given, man. I was telling Renee this earlier. I feel like I hold the people close to me, like, that help me come up on my journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when I blow up or when I make it, I don't feel like these people won't be remembered. I feel like I already keep my circle close and small, so the people who are a part of my journey, who I am creating a path with currently, I feel like I already operate in their lives. Or they have some certain significance in my life. So it's like, those people I almost need to bring with me.
Yeah,
you know unless like some shit falls out, like, those are the type of people that I can't really operate with.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's the same for you. I mean,
or you couldn't have worded that any more perfectly. It's like the ones with us right now, or with me right now in my circle.
Yeah.
I can't ever imagine, like, I'll say when I blow up or when we blow up,
Right.
That I'd ever forget about them or just push them aside, because it's like, without them, we're nothing. In, to be honest, like, industry's full of a lot of yes men.
yeah. That's the people
When
trying to
you
make you
blow up,
happy, right?
Exactly. I want my close ones to tell me if I'm doing something wrong, to tell me, yo, see, calm down, Jordan. I'm gonna tell Jordan, relax, bro.
You gotta
relax.
have people around you, man, that's gonna keep you level. And I feel like you establish those people right now in these moments. And when you make it to a larger scale, when there's people outside of that circle trying to get in, those people keep a barrier, keep you in like a grounded barrier. So I mean,
you're always gonna remember the people that, like, supported you when you had nothing. Like, that should be the people that you carry with you, like, no matter what. Like, that's why you see a lot of people, like, think they're folks. Like, I mean, their parents have usually been with you throughout the entire journey, or like your significant others. So, like, I mean, that's a great point. I mean, you're always gonna remember the people who brought you brought with you. But I like that question. The second one I got here, I like, overall, what does the project bring to the table? So, Faith Over Fear, what do you guys think that this is bringing?
I'm gonna let you start
let's
like you got a lot of passion about this. Like, I do too, but he's like always every day he's always telling me what he
Faith
feels
Over
like.
Fear is gonna change our lives. I don't think you guys have ever heard the style, the passion, the motivation that we've put into this podcast, bro.
I'm waving to all y'all. My bad, I can't touch
this,
the screen, but
this project is different. It's different.
It is, man.
We both been gone for what, a year, 2 years. Like, I've never put more effort into a project than right now, and there's no better time to do it than with my brother right here.
Up.
And it's gonna be crazy.
So I want to follow up on that. I definitely feel like what this project brings to the table is a different type of energy, being the foundation of where it comes from, right? So, like he said, we both come from a position where in the last 2 years, 3 years really, we both been really, really musically MIA. We was going crazy in 2018 and 2019 together, and separate as well. And then like the pandemic hit, whatever, it slowed it down. I dropped a couple hits, he dropped a couple hits. Then we kind of just whatever, right? Time took its course. But linking back up, we decided like when we come back out, why not do it in a unison? So when we do come out, we're not only helping one another, but we're helping each other separately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, like it makes the most
The
sense.
collaboration is gonna like help build the brand.
We have a lot of chemistry in the booth.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yes,
got this
bro.
like sound like that. I feel like is like straight to the point. Like his raps are straight to the point, and I feel like it's like basically like if I took on that rap shit, like he's the nigga that I would like, you know what I'm saying? Like put around me all the time. And like I got a lot of other friends that make music, and I always carry them with me. But the last 2-3 years, I've really been tapped in with him, like just because he's like, I don't know, he's just got this like when it comes to content creation, when it comes to getting in the booth, when it comes to making music that just sounds so fucking dope. Like he's just got these
Appreciate it,
bro.
ideas.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm usually the guy. I'm usually
Thank
the
you.
guy with the
Appreciate
ideas.
you,
Like
bro.
I'm
That's
usually
love, man.
the guy with the ideas. Like usually people are gravitating to me for ideas, bro. What can we do? How can we make this sound better? He's like, bro, what if we did X, Y, Z?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this dude actually has. It's like this is like, you know, cutting deep. Like this is a few years in the making of me knowing this about him. But like ultimately, the decision was just based on like, bro, I know if we really put our minds to
Yeah.
it, we could make some really good music.
That's content creation in general. Like anytime you are putting a lot of effort into something, I feel like I've said
Right.
this in a couple different podcasts of my own. Like
Right.
the more effort you put into something, people can tell. And I mean, it sucks when sometimes people don't see all that effort, but eventually, once you've made it, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, remember that old catalog? Remember that?
Right.
They're gonna be like, oh, I remember Faith Over Fear. Way back in 2023,
right.
like we were here
Yeah.
when it happened,
up.
but then like
And we want a project like
Yeah.
that to come out of the city. And it's like, I feel like me and SEEP, we make the music that we want to hear.
Yeah.
Right?
you mentioned
So
that
it's
at work
Yeah.
today. You mentioned that. You
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Yeah. Like, I just can't, I mean, I can't, obviously, we're two different guys, but like-minded wise, we have a lot of similar values when it comes to like, music in general. But
Yeah,
like,
facts, bro.
the genre of the project is R&B. We already kind of hit it off just on that.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, let's try to create some of the most memorable, just different sounds, like that stuff that makes you feel like
Yeah.
it makes you think about like I don't know about high school, like it makes you think about
It's
like
just real,
it
Yeah.
gives you nostalgia.
Yeah.
It gives you like
That was the
gives
word
you,
I was
like,
gonna say, is because like when I was listening to
us,
bits and pieces, like I'm like, bro, this makes me think back to like the early 2000s, like when I was like vibing out to songs that like,
we want
Yeah,
that feeling
like-
to come out of the project.
Yeah.
We want that feeling.
And let me say that going back to like what Faith Over Fear brings to the table, it's just realness, bro. Like we're in this studio, it's
Mhm.
real. It's
Yeah.
real, raw, like it's what we have to
Right.
bring to the
Yeah.
table. It's
Right.
like we're the most passionate we can be right now because we're trying to make it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and this is I've never been on a project, I've never done a project.
yeah.
And to do it with Jordan is crazy.
Well,
bro.
that was
And-
gonna be my next question. Was like, what made
Yeah.
you take that year away or whatever to like really? Like, I mean, everybody needs time to recuperate, and I feel like burnout is something that like is very real. I mean, I feel that in my current job now. So like,
Right.
what caused you to take that break?
For me, the break was, I felt like I didn't really find myself making music in the lane I wanted to. You know, everybody was telling me to rap on heartbeats. Then every time I'd release something that'd be R&B, like at least some people I knew, they didn't listen, they didn't understand it, they weren't tapped in with the R&B scene, and they didn't really like it. And it just made me sit back and really have to find myself, because I was like, I don't want to put out stuff that I don't feel that I personally like.
You don't want to cater to others.
I don't want to cater
Yeah.
to others, bro. And this R&B shit, bro, like the rapping R&B side
Yeah.
of it, that's
Your
me,
your
bro.
sound is your sound. That's
Yeah.
to me, like I bring it to athletics. Like for me, like if
Yeah.
I'm helping a student that I'm working with, either baseball, basketball, or golf, like their shot is their shot. Like you're not gonna you're not gonna
Exactly.
mess with their shot. You're just gonna fine tune it so it gets better, and you're gonna match it to what you can use. You're gonna maximize their ability, right? You're maximizing your ability by recognizing that R&B is your lane, and that's where you want to like grow and expand your sound. Like anybody should be able to appreciate
That's
that.
the revelation that I had myself in the music, how to make music.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
Sorry. That's the revelation that I had when I first got into music. Is like I was making a certain amount of music and a certain kind of music, rap specifically, trying to follow the trends. Realized I'm spending hella money on this studio that I was going to at the time, and not only did I take my, take a little bit of money, invest into a studio of my own, cheap equipment, whatever, but it allowed me to create the space that I needed to really find and explore like my own sound. And that's the most important part, is be alone with your creation. Be alone with your creative process. Like, do not like look for an external mean for your creative process. You need to take that within and basically like be alone with whatever it is that's always replaying in your mind, something that you might be scared of producing, and just do it, because that's your inner being trying to let itself out creative wise.
Yeah, that's I feel like every creator, even including myself, has a hard time with that, like pushing the trigger. Like you want to create something special and you want to create lasting memories, and you're afraid that people aren't going to vibe with that. Well, like, how are you going to let them vibe with it if you don't put it out? You have to at least put. I posted a TikTok of me singing, something I don't normally do, if ever.
Right.
And I got people positively like commenting on that, and that made me.
Your brain wasn't gonna leave you alone until
I
did that,
realized that I'm musically trained. I went to school for that stuff. Like, why am I afraid to like project something I've worked on? Like, I shouldn't be afraid of it, but like there's something inside my brain that's like, you know what, let's just pull the trigger today. And now I got people supporting me for that. Like, that feels good. So like in the end, like what you're saying is true, because like you want to put out something that like creates value. I think that's very important, and I'm glad that you guys care about that. Like, it's not just like, oh, I want to make music because I want to get big. It's like, no, I want to create something that's gonna mean something.
Right. Dude, this project means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Bro.
Faith over fear is coming from so I was in the shower. And that's a weird way to. That's a really weird way. Let me back it up. Let me back it up, bro. Let me back it up, dog. So we established the fact that we were going to make a project. Okay. Then we started making the songs. We made one or two. We had one song already established from a minute ago. We made this. We made this. It was in like 2020 or some
September
shit.
2020.
Yeah. So we made that song. It's called "Tell Me." It's on the project. Great song. It's a grail. Old to us, new to y'all, but it still sounds like it was made yesterday. It's really good. But anyway, we made it the intro to the song. So we made a fresh new song. Got the energy going. Right. Didn't have a name for it. We knew it wanted to be 4 songs. We just had to get disciplined on that. We're like, we need to establish the length, because we don't want to overdo it.
And what goes into that? Like, that's actually a key point, because like why do you want 4 songs to be like the simple project that you got there?
Well,
you saying like what?
I mean,
what goes into making how long a song is and how long a project
also
is?
like how many songs?
What's the consensus around
how many songs you put on
short,
like on the project? Because it's like I guess in an artistic sense, I feel like how many you put in what order, it does matter. Like, I think discography, like when you're looking down like the list of songs, like how they play in what order should matter. So like, does that play into that too? Like,
so ultimately, I think that it was more so about, we want to make a statement, but we want to do it quickly, and we wanted to do it in a manner where, I mean, like, you saying a lot in a certain amount of time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like I
agree with that.
These days when you're coming out, because initially we would be looked at as first coming out, except for the people that already know us, but to the rest of the world,
like, they don't know about
we
it.
are new, so they don't necessarily, unless it's like a hit song, hits after hits, people don't necessarily want to listen to in general, like a track, like a project that's like a bunch of songs that they've never heard of.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
So you want to have a certain amount of songs that maybe like 3 or 4, 2 very good, 3 really good, 4 2, like that's the longest you want to go. and that's for us. That's how we want.
Because it's a small introduction, but it's like it says a lot because it's got 4. It shows
and
diversity.
The music is so good, humbly. The music is so good.
It's fire, amazing.
That it is going to say so much in such a short amount of time. 12 minutes is the length of our project. If people can't take 12 minutes out of their day to listen to some really good music,
Bro.
I mean, they're going to. Once they hear the first track, they're
gonna
have to
stay. They're gonna have to stay for more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were thinking. And it's like 4 songs is perfect. And then with this project, the way we have it structured, the way we have it laid out, we got 4 songs. We're gonna have 4 videos, and you guys are gonna want a Faith Over Fear Part 2.
Yeah.
That's how we
like
laid it
that.
out. That's how we laid it out. We're thinking way ahead. We want people to.
Bro,
I'm just confident. We
need the George R.R. Martin of freaking like putting it together. Like put together a nice long story. I like that.
Subconsciously, what SEEP and I found ourselves doing, just because we've both been making music for the certain amount of time, like basically the same amount of time. I think in this point, what artists do, and a lot of artists can relate to this, is they'll try to put themselves in a listener's perspective of the music, right? So once you try to digress, remove your critical judgments, and just try to look through the lens of someone who's never heard this before, you kind of start to, if it's as good as it's really, once you realize how good it is, I should say it like that, you start to see the anticipation of where it can go. Like your mind starts to go in that direction of, this would be something that people would want more of. This song is short, but they're gonna want it to be longer. That's the reason why we're making it short, because they'll replay it and things like that. Like,
well, you
put yourself.
You also
in that
mentioned
mind.
at work, like promoting your music is easier on certain platforms, but like when you do it on a platform that's supposed to help creators with music, and you create a song that's like, catchy and short, like that's gonna maximize that. That's gonna maximize the views you get on those other platforms. It's gonna maximize its like replayability.
Exactly.
The main thing you're looking for is people to keep playing it over and over again, get that earworm, like. Right. And I mean, not everything can be that, but like, just like not everything can be a 4-chord song. But I mean, we're still, everyone looks for that. So I see what you mean. Like, if you're gonna go on social media platforms and hear a song that's gonna make them think instantly of you, like that's what you're going for.
Yeah,
I like that. I mean, with your guys' project, I also gotta mention, like, getting back into production for me was like a big key, but like I wanted to shout out like the behind the scenes stuff that I was able to do for you guys, because that was fun. I mean, shit, you gotta do.
Oh yeah, that was great.
The more photo shoots that we can
that
do
too.
together, like that's gonna be fun. Like
For
whether
sure, bro.
I'm shooting it or somebody else is shooting it, like we'll do some. We gotta do some behind the scenes stuff.
One thing about that, man, I really feel like us all kind of being there and having you around, it made me realize that, like, I mean, I've been really working closely with SEEP, but just it made me realize, like, don't sleep on your peers who are. There's always gonna be somebody who does something better than you. Me and you get along really well. You're a good energy, and you have a creative drive that is inspiring. I mean, dude, like, I had a very consistent issue with like working on myself after my main line of work. You know, so this is meeting you and meeting people who are reconnecting with people who are very driven. See, Summer, shout out Summer. It has inspired me to just kind of be on the clock, like clockwork. Man. And so these kind of things, us linking up, you coming through, us, doing production work, me, giving you tips on music, whatever it is that you need. Like, I feel like this kind of shit only can reinvest into yourself.
I need SEO recommendations, search engine optimization. I didn't even know what the fuck that meant. Apparently that's a thing now. Like you gotta make sure your keywords are right, your thumbnail looks good, all that shit. I don't understand that shit. Maybe I'm old for that because I'm 29 and that
it's just like think of like detailed hashtags basically. Like it's like everything has code, everything has.
I'm taking notes. No, seriously, like I need to know.
Yeah, everything has code. Like so, like when you upload a piece of content on TikTok, let me give it like let me say it like that. So when you upload a piece of content on TikTok, you have to like the video has its own data, right? So TikTok recognizes what kind of video it is, like electronically, but once you start backing it with hashtags, sounds, and the genre that it's in, especially when you take part in a trending sound on TikTok, things like that. And this is just an example for what we're talking about, but like it goes for projects, it goes for music, it goes for anything, and you send it out into the cyberspace. Once you give it all of its locations and categories, it's bound to get picked up with a little bit of promotion. And consistency.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to also create like a viral sound. Like one of these, I want it to be stupid. I don't want it to be something like, I mean, some of the viral sounds we see nowadays are ridiculously dumb. But like, I would be proud of myself if I got at least 1 million views on a sound or something.
Yeah, honestly, like
TikTok. Yeah, see, like TikTok is the best way to do it. Yeah, and like
TikTok's
I don't know. The first thing I could think of was like, obviously cats are very popular, but like you gotta music,
page all the time.
like all that stuff. But the thing I see the most on my timeline, and I think that's maybe just because U.S. TikTok is the way it is like people failing at shit. Like it's always us like eating dirt like from like falling on our face or something, or like a Karen like yelling at somebody. It's like it's not highlighting the good parts of the United States.
So like I was saying, like, so for example, you know that video that you took of me walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
I had my my attire on. Like a video like that needs to be intended for what you're doing. So whenever you make a piece of content, whether it's 3 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, whatever, it needs to be recorded with intention. So my intention was to just have a stern piece of content where I could label it anything I want. But say I wanted it to be purposely funny, I would stumble.
So you walking through the hallway with the
I like that.
So what I think he needs to do with that is the James Bond like menu theme, and
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then him just like walking through slowly on that. That's what I'm saying.
And then the little you talking about the music behind it too. That'd be hilarious.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like
that'd be hilarious.
I've been thinking about that because like there's so many different like background ideas that I've had that come from like. So I was talking earlier, like I started recording well before my intro because like I like it's called B-roll. I mean, I like having all that extra stuff because if I do need a blooper, I just want to throw that in there because it's funny. Like there's always something funny, but
bloopers you need them, bro. And I had bloopers from the video that you recorded for me at the studio.
Oh, I'm sure because there was. I mean, I was just recording everything. I recorded like 50 minutes worth of like behind the scenes at that photo shoot. I mean, I know you were a little like. I mean, the photos didn't turn out as much as you wanted, but like, I mean,
it's all good.
Did you guys both have a good time at least?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shoot was great. Shout out Andrew. Shout out Arnold, man. Shout out you, Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Me and Andrew, we spoke about it, and he's gonna rectify it. We actually got a reshoot tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
know what I'm saying?
You gonna wear the same outfits, like.
Nah,
I got something.
I was like, was that your outfit?
You gotta correlate your outfit so I can match your shit. Lately, I've been matching him. He been.
Was that your outfit in the first one?
He been setting the trends.
The bag.
The bag?
No wait.
The pants and the turtleneck was all you. I basically.
So that was your outfit.
Hey, I'll take credit for that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like SEEP been coming through. Like there's times where SEEP will be like, bro, like. You gotta put me on, let me know and stuff. But I'll be like, bro, trust yourself. Like, you got like a mind, you got a mind of like, of its own like separate, possibilities and stuff like that.
Or you just do what I do and just don't care what you wear.
I had found these pants. I had found these pants. I have found it. Yeah,
I'm wearing 79-cent slides.
Bro, I feel you, bro.
These were 79 cents, bro. These were 79 freaking cents.
I feel you, bro.
But I found these pants, and I subconsciously was like, damn, I couldn't remember where I saw them. And then I remembered, oh, wait, I seen them in a picture that he took. And I'm
that bag is icy. That bag is like the crossbody.
That's one thing, bro. We might have to pull up with those again. Like, I'm not going to lie. Because I
have mine every day, bro. I'm gonna bring it.
Okay, we might have to pull up with those again.
Can I say?
Yeah, of course. Oh, if it
actually no,
we'll keep it. No, and we're live. Nothing bad.
Listen, man. We love pharmaceuticals. Jesus. Listen, I love God. Everybody.
Something to protect people, but
yeah.
Fashion wise, bro. lost my train of thought.
Nah, yeah, you set the trend for that shoot for sure.
No, I appreciate that because
Yeah.
I just be on my dad mode. I just be putting on gym clothes because I be going to the gym and just wearing
Straight
it.
up.
And I don't really be doing photo shoots or anything. So
Yeah.
when Jordan said we had a photo shoot, I immediately had like anxiety. I was like, oh,
Duh,
bro.
that's
Usually I'm the one like, but then I realized I'm like, bro, I seen these pants, bro, and I know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was like, where did I see these?
I
at? I'm
didn't
like,
dress myself, bro. My girl put my outfit together.
well,
So it's
I
like-
know I'm not like the most
Keep it in the
fashionably sense, and like also I'm like partially colorblind, so like half the time my outfits aren't gonna match. So
mhm.
I just go with it to start. Like if I'm gonna wear something that like doesn't match, like I don't
Yeah.
care. Like
Right.
what are you gonna be like? Oh, bro, your shit doesn't match. I'd be like, I'm colorblind. I make them feel bad.
Oh, wow.
It's like
You know what? He has done that. So sometimes he'd be like, I'm colorblind, motherfucker. I'm like,
I don't
"What?
say.
I'm
I mean, I don't
colorblind,
put my
motherfucker.
black voice on. I just say it nice and normal. But
I'm colorblind, motherfucker.
it's like no, like I mean it. Like if you think I coordinated this outfit, I didn't. Like
It works for you though, bro.
I'm glad because
It
like
works for you, bro.
if it didn't, like I would just look like a clown like everywhere I went.
It works for you.
I would.
It's all
I
good.
mean, from as stuffy as we dress at work, like,
Mhm.
and I look like just like every.
You be clean at work,
Well, yeah, but I have to look like that. I don't want to look
Mm.
like that. Like if I could, I'd wear sweats every day, bro.
though. Honestly, I mean, let me see what I got on, man. I got a
Just saying.
vintage.
Hey, one thing I'm gonna say about Jordan,
Shout out to all the
Is-
beautiful people.
I know when I'm linking with Jordan, he's in a pop out fleece, so I gotta make
Yeah,
sure. I
like,
got my game
every
on,
day-
bro. Like every time I see Jordan, he's fleece. So I'm like, damn, like I gotta make sure. I
The 2 days a week.
and shit.
Oh, you guy, you didn't have to do that.
The 2 days
All
this
right,
week
pause.
that he was gone.
thanks, man. Put her there.
You weren't at work 2 days this week, and I was like, bro, I could not look fresh.
Why you gotta put me on blast like that, Taylor? What the fuck?
I'm just saying you didn't show up, and like I'm like, bro, I came to work looking fresh, and I ain't get no compliments.
Listen,
I ain't getting no
listen, man.
compliments.
Bro, do you remember? Were you here last week when
Was I at your crib?
the
No. Oh.
ladies at work were just giving me compliments left and right, like
tap in with the brand.
tap in,
All right, send it.
Oh yeah, send it.
DM.
Send me a DM.
Let me wave at a couple.
Yeah, we gotta wave.
Hold on.
You gotta say hi to people. You
send
gotta
the
get your
live
ass
to a
out my
couple
face,
people
bro.
real quick.
I feel you about the outfit thing,
Yeah.
bro. Like I'm a dad, so it's like I be waking up, throw my Under Armour sweatpants
Bro,
on, put some Crocs on. Or
Why
something.
am I trying so hard? Like when I wake up,
Yeah.
like why do I gotta try to look? Like who am I impressing?
The thing is, right now, I'm trying to have my career path go in life.
Yeah.
At least now I know I have to
Lucas,
dress
what up,
to
dog?
occasion or dress at least
You-
to impress.
Yeah.
You
know, my
joining
girl
us
is always on my ass
live?
with that, bro. Like
Yeah,
all the time.
she's probably
always
like,
telling-
she's like, why would you wear that? Like,
yeah, I hear that a lot. And shout out to Yari, I love you, cause she's trying to.
she's trying to make you
Like,
feel
tell me-
like better about yourself.
Yeah.
Because the clothes, they say the clothes make the man. Like, it really does like boost your confidence when you wear what you want. Because like I think when the hardest thing to do is like wear something that you you think other people might not like, but you just rock it. Like
Yeah.
it's the confidence that you wear it with that I think ultimately like
That's what I'm saying, man.
you know.
You can dress down and you can dress comfy, bro, but like these days comfy can be nice too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can put on sweatpants and you can put on sweaters, you know. Shout out to my brand real quick. You know, comfy clothing,
Shout out
man.
Happy Tears.
Happy Tears, man. Hold this real quick.
Yeah, that's a really nice crew
Sorry,
neck.
Tom.
We need to get more of these.
This is comfy clothing, man.
Be happy.
Listen, man, if y'all want some tap in, bro, I still gotta drop this shit. Don't ask me why I haven't, but it's coming soon. All right, coming real soon.
Yeah, we be on his ass about dropping this shit,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
I need
listen.
one.
I don't have. I
It's
have
coming.
all the
It's
merch
coming.
here, bro.
It's coming, man. If y'all can see what I'm looking at right now, man, look, man. We got all
Happy
the
Tears
merch
on
right
top.
here. Hey, coming.
Well, I mean,
soon. Anyway.
once the album drops, you're gonna have to like. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
we're gonna
putting you
have
to work. I'm gonna make
honestly,
sure.
my album, my solo album, exclusive, PSA. I mean, if you didn't know this already, you should know. But my album is Happy Tears. It's called Happy Tears, and it's the collective started with the idea of a project. The project has been done since like mid 2021, and then I invested into my clothing brand to follow up with it. Everything is not out yet because the project's not out yet. Once the project is out, either the project will come out and the brand will follow, or the brand will drop and the project will be in very close proximity.
I like the idea of the
But-
music dropping, and then like with the music video, you get that.
Yeah.
Because then like it
Bro,
becomes
yeah.
like a promo where like you get me who will write a skit or something stupid, like me burst into your door and be like, "Fuck are the happy tears?"
Yeah.
See, you know,
I like that.
but like then all of a sudden
I like
it goes
that.
into.
We giving too much sauce. Hold on.
But then it
hold
goes
on, hold on.
outside. We outside.
We gotta
like,
tone it
shooting a music
down.
video.
Let me say one thing about Happy Tears, bro.
Yeah.
I've had the blessing and opportunity to hear a lot of the songs off Happy Tears. Jordan is a talented ass dude, bro. I ain't
Thank
gonna
you,
cap.
bro.
So we're telling you to
I ain't
drop
gonna
it
cap.
soon, is what we're saying. Like,
Yeah, my man, right now, I mean, I know
Drop
a
the
lot of
clothing
y'all-
too, bro.
I know what a lot of people are probably thinking is like, okay, bro, where is the project, bro? Because I remember in 2021, and this is y'all. I know what y'all are thinking. In 2021, and thank you, bro. Show the inside. It's got the satin silk on the inside.
Comfy as
Yeah.
fuck, bro.
ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
The brown one of this goes crazy too. That's my favorite.
Is this
one.
what color is this?
No, this is like a cream. I want to say. Oh, I'm so sorry. He is colorblind. Yo,
Pause, bro.
listen. All I want to say is the project.
I
is
asked
coming
that
out
so
soon, man.
innocently, and y'all just made me feel so bad.
Bro, no, my bad, bro.
It's okay.
I'm just
it's
like,
okay.
damn, I keep.
Bro, that is quality right there. Like, you don't get that with most merch. Like,
And then you got
Oh,
like a custom neck label.
dude. See, that's quality. That's what we're talking about.
This is all
When you pour
self-invested,
your
man.
effort, your high quality effort into something, like that's like attention to detail. That's something that like you do not get with every brand, with most merch companies. Like you're not getting somebody.
And you can already imagine how many other collections
This-
I have running through my head.
this is
I
a-
need to get this shit out because I
They
really
could-
have
Oh,
more ideas.
we got plenty
I'm
more.
tired of looking at this shit. I love it so much, but I'm ready to get it off me. I'm ready to sell it to y'all. I'm ready to maybe restock it once and then sell it again.
Oh, it's gonna get
and then
more
I
than
wanna
it's gonna
and
get
then I
restocked
re-up.
like 5 times if I can
wanna
help it.
re-up. Man, I'm trying to get these new ideas going. Like I got a lot of
Well,
them.
I
bro.
already
Like,
have an idea for
So-
like a photo shoot to get these like out and running. Like
bro,
the next
I'm
thing
ready
you
to do
need
it.
though,
You're the guy I need.
you
behind
need
my
you need
shit.
volleyball shorts. Those short like volleyball shorts. Guys like them now too because they wear them at the gym.
Yeah, short gym shorts. I know what you're
Yeah.
I
talking
feel like
about.
I know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
I have
I was thinking about like boxer
I have a
short-
pair.
boxers, like boxing.
I have a
boxing
pair
short.
that I can show you like the material that I bet you would be good and is also cheap to make.
like the mesh or the French.
I'll show you
is it
both. I'll
French
show you
tear?
both. I got a couple.
Okay.
Cause like I like the mesh because that's like the old school feel, but you should only do that if you're gonna have like the gym style lettering.
That's what I'm saying. Like
but no, but
boxing
I like this. If you put this on a more like a pastel like
Yeah.
gym short that's not mesh, it's more like a
Yeah.
like a thicker. I gotta show you this.
We could talk.
yeah,
man.
no, I got
One
ideas.
thing about Taylor, he's got these like sporadic ideas spinning through his head like clockwork, and he's like, or he can come up with things on the fly. And I feel like everybody needs somebody behind them like that. Like especially
I'm
when you
improv in
so
life.
I'm,
Like I just
well, one thing about me, I'm good with like I've learned how to be disciplined enough to the point where I can focus on things because I was for a while I was so creatively so creatively bound that I was it was hard to focus on one project at once. But now I've established myself to be someone who has that, and I feel like approaching your close peers with these ideas and how can we make this better. People like you is like
you just can't be afraid to say your idea. That's the thing.
you're gonna think of whatever I haven't thought of basically.
I mean,
and that's what
I like
appreciate.
the attention to detail is something I've said before is just like you want to make sure that you're looking into the things that you think other people might be looking into. If I'm watching a film and you're just like showing me something and I see some dude in the background who's not supposed to be there, I'm gonna notice that and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be like, hey, nice quality control. Like, do you really care about your film? If attention to realism, if you're gonna leave an iPhone in Game of Thrones, like they did that multiple times. You would see just like real technology, and you're like, of course it happens. It's human mistakes, but like if you are really caring about your product, are you letting that slide?
You can't let that slide. No.
That's why
You gotta pay attention to detail. And it's like, I mean, honestly, like you could probably relate. See, was like, even though we're kind of getting back into the scene already from the jump, there's so much things that we're paying attention to that it would be nice, and it is always nice when you have a second or third pair of eyes. Right now, we operate as a unison.
Yeah.
So we technically won. right? Even though we're together, like we have different ways of operating. There's also going to be times where we not is of aware of certain things. So
Yeah. I mean, you're always gonna need somebody who's checking and balancing everything. And when you're so invested in something, it's sometimes hard to see the bigger picture. And as a producer, as somebody who's like, I've taught myself to not just look at the thing I'm looking for and the outcome I'm looking for, but to see if
Right.
there's another way to get
Your
there.
live going crazy, bro. You seen that shit? Was that a gift? Somebody just blessed us
Yo,
with a
bro.
gift. What is that?
I have no idea.
What-
I've only gone live a couple
Hey,
times.
my
what is
man.
that, bro? Like, it keep coming up.
I
What
like
is
it.
that?
Someone gifted me. Who gifted me?
Bro, you getting a lot of gifts. What the fuck?
Oh, appreciate Peyton. Oh, what's up, Peyton? I appreciate the gifts. Thank
Word.
you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting on the
Hold
couch.
on, I gotta
It's kinda
send some
hard.
more waves out. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's fine.
Hey, one thing, Taylor.
What
I
up?
want to thank you, bro. I've only known this dude 2 days. This is my second day
Yeah.
fucking knowing him, bro. And the amount of love he's shown, allowing me on the podcast with Jordan and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Thank you, bro.
I appreciate
that.
you guys. I mean, you got.
You're genuine. You're real.
I like
appreciate
I like hanging out with people who have like a high creative drive, or really just like
Hey, that boy,
It-
gifts was
Yeah.
going crazy. You get another one,
Bro, I
Did
don't
you get
even
another
notice-
one,
Yeah,
bro?
bro.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
someone sent 6 fires. I don't know what that does, bro. I don't get. Hey, TikTok. I'm sorry. I don't know how the gifts work, bro. I don't know what it does or anything.
I think you might get promotion points, bro. Hold
that's
on.
what's up.
Check into the,
Oh, you,
So a little bit about Faith Over Fear. Go ahead. See,
We're talking about
say too much. It's this track off Faith Over Fear, a 4-song EP. The project title is Faith Over Fear, a quadrant project by Jordan Anthony and SEEP.
Yeah.
SEEP's gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about Say Too Much, LA Club, which is
Yeah.
a 2-song in one track.
So we had the project done and finished, right? We have 4 songs on it. Our one of our guys, shout out PBJ.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out
PBJ,
bro. PBJ, you a
Peanut
real
butter
one,
and
bro.
jelly.
You a real one. Bro hit us with the beat and said he just hit us with the beat. Jordan played it. Thought it was fire, right? We come to the studio. I think we were doing finishing touches on something, and then we're playing the beat. We're like, bro, should we add in? We were making a song. I didn't think we were gonna add to the project, right?
Yeah.
It was-
We finished Say Too Much.
Yeah.
Well, we were gonna add Miles on Say Too Much.
Yeah. That's yep.
And then we decided, well, we could shorten this and then add this beat that we have from PBJ. Because
Mhm.
this beat from PBJ was ruminating in our minds. We were
Bro,
really
yes.
plotting on it, and we didn't want to wait to put it out. So we cut up Say Too Much. We started the beat with PBJ. We called it LA Club, and we meshed them together. And
Bro.
it is one beautiful 5-minute track. It is beautiful.
This is, bro. I mean, I said this with every track, bro, but this is my favorite track.
So,
Say Too Much, LA
I'ma go
Club.
ahead
yeah,
and
let's play it.
this.
Let's play it. All right, let's play that. I like.
But yeah, the project was not. We needed more. So
Yeah, I mean,
we meshed the beats together and made a beautiful transition. LA Club, when you listen to it, you're gonna understand the story. You know, we started off with it's a story, and I can't say too much about it, huh? I
Yeah.
can't say too much about it. I can't say.
the more you talk about it, the more they're gonna have
God,
get
man, I
excited. You mean, see, I can tell you're excited, and I like that.
Bro, I cannot wait. Bro.
I can tell that you're excited because that means that like you have passion for like your own projects, and I mean, it makes me
Yeah,
want to
it's-
get into it with you guys. Like,
bro, it's because
I'm,
hop in this dude.
bro. I'll put on my my stage persona, Larry Poetic, and we'll get in this booth right now.
Oh, you're a poet on the mic.
If you move around the letters in my name, you get the anagram, or you can change my name from Taylor Price to Larry Poetic. For no,
Oh,
yeah,
for real? Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
yeah. So that's my alter ego.
My bad. My phone's about to die. That's why.
Oh, sorry, TikTok. Oh shit. Let's go.
Say too much. Say too much.
I'm just gonna yeah.
Oh, I might have sampled it. Oh, we good.
You good? You good? I'll have to play the song during the podcast. You'll have to send it to me.
I'll send it to you. Sit down, bro. I'm looking at too much.
We're getting more gifts. Let's go.
Let's go.
You so fine, you just be quiet. You ain't gotta say much.
Man, I love this verse, bro.
You ain't gotta say too much. I ain't gonna play too much.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a mountain now. I'm gonna make you feel so special. Told you how we gonna be moving now. The only way is successful. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I love this song. Have you
Shit.
heard this? Taylor, have you heard this song?
No.
Wait, he hasn't heard this song?
Oh.
Damn.
I like that drop. That was fucking.
He's not ready, bro. He's
Oh,
not ready,
shit.
bro. He's not
Bro,
ready.
you're not ready. I gotta turn it up when LA Club comes on.
LA Club. Spam LA Club.
LA Club. Let's go.
Spam LA Club.
Let's go.
Hold on, Jordan.
You just set it down. Ooh. You got some VCR. We got some. Oh shit. Oh, if you need someone like news reporter ass voice over that, let me know. I'll do that, dude. Bro, you gotta do some skits before the songs. Let me get in. Let me hop in on some skits, but
Bro, I have one planned we can do, bro.
We got you.
cause like some of those like skits and from the rap albums are funny as shit, bro.
Only if you would.
They be like,
Let's just get it understood.
oh,
I'm just trying to vibe with you. I'm just trying to ride with you.
What they say, Jordan? Hold on. What they say?
Get it
Tell 'em.
understood, girl. Goes out to the girls in love, trying to make a dollar. They don't wanna fall in love, girl. I know you're real tired of missing scrubs. We ain't fucking with the
fire
let's
coming.
go.
girls know what's up. We ain't good at making, never leave behind a dime. They good at making money and they good at making love and they never leave behind a dime. They paying their fees on time to the LA Club.
Ooh.
Jodeci sample. Shout out to my 90s R&B lovers.
I like that part. Is that a sample?
Yes. From Jodeci. Post added. It wasn't even added in the instrumental. I did it myself. I found the acapella and I
Shout out, Mama Jordan for the idea.
Hey, yeah, shout out Mom. Thank you, Mom, for the idea of that sample. Thank you, Mom.
Shout out Jordan's mom, bro.
When the family member comes in clutch.
For sure. So that was Say Too Much / LA Club, a 2-song, 1-track type of song.
Hell yeah. You got it.
Hey, damn. Let me tell you guys something. When we got done with this song, and thank you, Jordan sent it to me. This is the day that his mom was over and she gave us the idea of putting the sample in. When he sent me that song, I listened to that in my car. I sat back, bro, and I thought to myself,
Is that
damn,
on?
I've never been more proud of work that we've done than Bro, it's such a good way to end the project.
Yeah, it is.
Just, bro, I was just like, damn. Like, in my most, like, I'm being humble right now. Like, I'm very proud of us, bro. This shit is fire.
Me
bro.
too, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
It feels,
I appreciate
it
you.
feels good when you finish like a project and you're like,
Yeah, bro. I almost had tears coming to my eyes in the car, bro. I was like, damn,
like
like
eclectic, bro. Like
we worked so hard,
Yeah.
bro. We've been gone so long. We worked so hard for shit like this, bro.
we
And
worked timely too. We didn't take like a fucking forever. Like we met our goal, our timeline.
yeah,
Yes, we
that's
did.
hard to do. That's
We
hard
did.
to do.
Most proud.
I feel like in any artistic venture that you're doing, like timelines are the killer of most motivations. Like I cannot tell you, like I'm the most procrastinator you'll ever know. Like if you tell me the assignment's due tomorrow, guess when I'm doing it? Tomorrow.
It's
It's due tomorrow. I do tomorrow, bro. Like
it sucks.
Tomorrow, do
Sometimes
tomorrow,
it
yeah.
sucks, like, yeah, like it sucks, man. Like sometimes like due dates like create the procrastination.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
But in
that-
this
that's
sense,
facts.
man, we just vibrated on a whole different frequency. Like we just decided, like we don't have the time to be fucking around. We done did that shit for 2 years. Like, excuse my language.
Heavy,
You could-
heavy on that, bro. Heavy on
Yeah.
that. We don't got time.
yeah,
no
like
more.
the main thing you're looking at is like I saw where I was. I don't want to be there no more. Like I'm pushing myself to keep going forward so that like I get sick of that feeling of like, oh, I didn't do anything. Like that's what I've been trying to escape. And I think when you pointed that out, like the reason why I'm doing all this stuff extra after work is because from the time I was 24 until I was basically 27, 28, I had
Yeah.
no creative motivation other than to like get by during the day. And like my fiance, bless her heart, like she pushes me to be better every day. But it's something that like it's something both of us have had struggles with is like seeing like I clearly am pushing myself in the wrong direction. And as soon as I started doing more content creation, as soon as I started producing,
You have to reevaluate where you're
as soon as I even started thinking about ideas about the Complete Athlete podcast that I started producing, she could tell, I could tell that like my brain started operating on like another wavelength.
another frequency,
Yeah.
bro. Your chakras and your vibrations, they vibrate higher when you start moving yourself in your birthright, you know?
It's
It's
Honestly, bro, gets popping, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even trip.
I saw that laser.
I mean,
Don't
hey,
even
man, you don't
trip.
have to dox yourself right now.
Oh shit, my bad.
we can cut that out.
Hey man,
You both me and C just look at each other like, like
All right, so
I live
Yeah,
here.
what you're
Let me
saying,
know in my PO box is this. It's like no.
don't pop smoke
Yeah,
my ass, man. Rest in peace.
yo, hold oh my god, bro.
We have to control this man.
peace. Don't do me
You
like I'm
are
bogus,
releasing
bro.
an album on the
Rest
14th.
in peace.
You
Rest in
need
peace,
to
Pop
calm
Smoke.
down.
hey, hold on. Let me speak on that, bro. I have a when you were talking about you just like you weren't doing anything and you were just really trying to get back into it. I just was on a podcast with my brother a couple days ago.
I've
talking
been
about-
listening to you guys' podcast, by the way.
Thank you. Called The Fear of Being Average, bro. That's what we were talking about. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I hop back in the game is I would be at home at night and I'd be like,
You ain't
Just
no
sit-
square.
yeah, I was sitting there not doing nothing. You know, my girl's sleeping, Bryce, my son, he was sleeping. And I'm just like, is this it? Is this all I want in life? Like, just paycheck to paycheck living and all that shit. And I know I have the talent to do something
No
more.
offense, but like being a slave for your family, basically.
Yeah.
Like being,
Yeah, exactly.
you
I mean,
wanna
that's
be
not a
more
bad thing to
for
say,
you
but yeah.
and yeah, it's like
No,
it
I
is
get
about
it.
your family, but like at the end of the day, there's so much more you could provide for them if you establish yourself with what
Because you want to
wanna
be
do.
happy.
Exactly what I was doing, bro. So I sat down, bro, and it was a switch in my brain, bro. I was like, I gotta man up. I'm paying the bills. You know, we're paying the bills.
Yeah.
My son's eating. We're eating. But I gotta man up and use the talent that God gave me, bro. And I gotta put it to use because I have a fear of being average.
that
bro.
is-
that shit keeps me up at night. I swear to God.
That
bro.
is a very profound. I like the fear of being average is a very profound sentence because if you think about all the times that you're working through things and you had an opportunity to be better, you had an opportunity to excel,
Yeah.
and you chose the easy route because it was
Yes,
easy.
bro.
You got to look at yourself and ask like, are you that person that you would be willing to like die for? Like think about it. Like, are you gonna
Right.
put yourself in front of yourself to save a bullet? Like,
That's true.
That's
you gotta
facts,
fight
bro.
for yourself at some point. And the real you.
Sometimes we count ourselves out.
That was where I
And
was.
if you're doing that, then it's like you don't have you haven't established the self love for yourself to take yourself further. You
The
know?
word I
Yeah.
use is
I like that you said that because that's exactly what I had to do: is show myself
Yeah.
love first and say, I can get this shit done. Me and Jordan are doing a project.
It's
It's
a
gonna
real
blow
life.
the fuck. Can I
go
swear?
for it.
This project, I told myself this project's gonna blow the fuck up. Jordan's got extreme talent. I have extreme talent.
Straight
Put
up.
two minds together that have the same fucking passion for
Yep.
this shit, bro, and want to make it out.
Don't discount
Yeah.
yourself. That's the word. That's the
Yes.
thing I've been saying
Yes.
to myself for the past year. Do not discount yourself. Why are you shortchanging
Facts.
yourself? Why are you putting a 33% off on yourself? What are you doing?
Straight up.
You
That's
should be
facts.
100% all the time. You should be full
Yeah.
value all the time.
Exactly, bro.
And going off a little bit of what SEEP said briefly, there's a podcast that Mr. Beast was recently on, where he talks about his blow up process and how he realized when he wanted to get to a certain standpoint, there's a science that rich people are doing, successful content creators are doing, people who want to blow up in study groups, study faster, learn something faster, learn a trade better. It's a very, very, very common method, and it's called the grouping method, or like the method where you basically get together with 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 different people who are all in the same ideology as you, trying to get to a level, and you guys are not only sharing information with each other, and you're building on the project together. So it's like if I operate on a business by myself versus operated on with 3 people who are trying to also put in on the same business.
Yeah.
Where do you think
You're
it's
gonna
go?
maximize.
Who's gonna go faster? So this consensus of this project, the consensus of just simply motivating one another for life, bro. Like we were both in a position where it's like, I'm not gonna say we didn't have any passion or motivation, but it was very, 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 very like in the ground.
Yeah.
And you have to pull it out, and for separate reasons. We do live separate lives, separate reasons. But
yeah, I love how you're explaining this, bro.
yes, bro. But at the
Pull
end of the
ourselves
day,
out the damn mud.
at the
Yeah,
end
no
of
one's
the day,
gonna do it for us.
that mindset, group with your people that you group. If you yourself want to create something, group with the like-minded individuals that want to do the same shit, and it will get
It's
done.
like plants.
And it will get done faster.
It's like a tree. It's like
and
It's like
better.
a forest, bro. Like all your roots are
Yeah.
gonna connect. Like you're gonna a forest can't grow with just one tree. You need to have more than that. You need to have other things to connect and start building a community.
Right.
And that community doesn't start
Plant
unless
those
you're
seeds and watch
unless
them
you're
grow.
willing to
Give
let them grow.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's profound. I like that.
And I would say that certain things should be, operated alone. Clear-mindedness is something I believe in, having a steady, clear tunnel vision mind. But like I said, at the end of the day, if there's something that you really want to do, consider investing into it with someone who is like-minded
Yeah.
with you, and
That'll
see
help get
what-
you
see
started
what comes
because
from
then
it.
later on, like I imagine you'll have a solo project, you'll have one.
Exactly.
You're both are still gonna promote each other. Like
Exactly.
Of course.
that's the best part I
course.
love about like groups and artists. Like if somebody from one group just like all of a sudden,
always
yeah,
love.
like if you
Yeah,
did
for
something
real,
for a
it's
group
love.
for an entire like I couldn't see somebody from like, and this is a dumb Zayn from One Direction. Like, did you see anybody from One Direction going, no, that fuck that guy? No, they were like, no, Zayn, it's cool. He's doing his own thing. They
Jonas
Like,
Brothers.
yeah.
That's our boy. Yeah.
I mean, they're blood, and they broke up.
exactly like you're thinking about like people need to think about it instead of in such a competitive mindset in the music industry. I guess in the content creation industry, there's a lot of drama that can be put back and forth.
Egos, bro. A lot of egos.
Yeah,
bro,
and like
too.
your ego, like you're posting shit on the internet. Like think about this.
Yeah.
In reality, the level of rigor that it takes to do this stuff, it's really not like the most rigorous activity in the world. I've done manual labor jobs that are way harder than any job that I've ever done content creation wise. But the passion that you have to have and the value that you can put into something creative is way more like higher than just like what you can do fixing a street. I can fix a street, and that's going to change somebody's day because their street doesn't get bumpy once. They don't go one time. But if I make a song or I make a video that really impacts somebody and changes how they feel about something, I'm impacting them in a whole nother way. That's a bigger, it's a
real,
wider
bro.
scope. You can do more with creation, yes. But is it hard? No. It's very easy. I can put a camera up and just start talking to it and create a video. Does it make
real.
any impact?
Damn.
What comes from it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you press record and whatever comes from it, and you then hand select whatever you want to, I guess, display.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's kind of what the stockpiling method is about. It's like, maybe not every video will be a hit. Maybe not every video will be one that you settle on, but at least you'll have so many different options to choose from. And I just feel like, I don't know, like linking up with someone to like produce that together or do that together or share those ideas at the very, very least.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not producing it together. Maybe you're just bouncing off gravitational ideas like you and I do at work, and you're coming back and you're just taking that back to your
Bro,
to your home
I'd
base.
be spitting ideas at work all day, like I'd be like, hey, I came up with this, and we'd be shooting ideas about skits like randomly for like.
Yeah.
So like that whole workplace podcast I was telling you about, like I want our secretary to literally like kick them as they go in to the room for their meeting. They're like, they show up and they're like, oh, I have a meeting with Jordan and Taylor, and they're gonna be like, the lady's gonna be at the desk like not paying attention, like, oh, you do you? Okay. All right, fine. And then she'll like roll her eyes and like, do you want coffee or water? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. And be like, we don't have any. And just like, and then like as
it was a general question.
Yeah, like
I want to know if you're fucking thirsty.
so then like they gets him in the door like, this is what's his face, like doesn't even remember the name, and it's like a really important person. It could be like Mr. Beast, and he'd be like so and so, and then close the door on him,
bro.
like just slam it.
I see the
You
vision.
know what I mean?
like that. That's
but then we're
funny
like,
as
oh,
fuck.
sorry about our. I
Absolutely.
need to get. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do.
Straight up, bro. You need to start putting shorts on your shit.
I've been
Shorts
trying
are the
to.
quickest
That's the
way
thing
up.
is like the monetization just kicked in for shorts. So if I can get
Yeah, I
monetization,
was telling Jordan about that
I'm
Saturday.
about to be on my
Go
YouTube
short
shit.
crazy.
I also just got a job offer for that podcast. So I'm gonna be a full-time video producer in the future.
For the workplace? I'm sorry.
for-
For first complete
Yeah,
athlete?
yeah.
What is it called?
I mean, it
Yeah.
sucks because like I love working with like the homies. I like working with the people, but obviously I'm not gonna be there starting February 20th.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
that's
do
true.
I don't owe anybody any money.
Are you?
I don't know yet.
Bro, how much are they?
Oh,
We'll talk about
Yeah.
this after.
not as much. I wish it was more, but like
Yeah.
I would just do some other side hustles. I mean, I already got 2 of them.
So this
DoorDash budget.
he came up to me today. He was like, "Bro, DoorDash is busting, right?" I said, "Not as much as it used
Yeah,
to be."
I mean,
Them 2019 days when we were DoorDash.
Oh my god,
Damn.
bro!
We had a group chat, bro. We had a group chat in like 2019.
It was good. It was good.
Bro, remember that group chat me, you and Tyrese
Yes,
had? It was a
bro.
DoorDash group
Yes.
chat. We'd each be like, at the end, we'd be like,
Bro.
out 4 hours,
Bro,
150.
Yeah,
You'd
nah.
be like 160,
bro.
130.
It
Get
would
up.
be more than that though, bro. It'd be like
Yeah.
200. Bro, we were sitting 200 each night, bro. No cap. Like you could put 200 in each day. At the end of the week, you had 1,000 plus, bro. Like I kid you not. That
DoorDash
shit,
was
it
busting
wasn't
back
a
then,
crazy
bro.
idea, but now it's a crazy idea to like make it your mainstream income. But before, bro, I promise you, for 2-3 years,
it could
I did
be the
on-
only thing
I
you
did
did.
it on and off. I did it on and off, especially in 2019. That shit, 2019, 2020, and after post pandemic, like early 2021. After early 2021,
Nothing?
else. Like that was it. Yeah,
I
that was
agree. It kind of. I think when the pandemic happened, I don't can I
Yeah,
say
I
that?
don't care. I don't think. I mean, it's over now.
Okay. I think when it happened, everybody started doing gig jobs afterwards. And then
Right.
it really-
Yeah. I saw that.
Gig work,
Yeah.
right?
Shipped.
And Ship Shopper, Amazon
Yeah.
Flex.
And not everything was popping. It was like pick
Uber
your
Eats,
pick your
yeah.
poison. Like, what do you want to run your car into the ground with? And DoorDash was the most
easy,
No,
easy,
more-
accessible,
yeah,
basically.
Yeah, easy,
Most
accessible,
known.
easy to come up. I will say it's a great platform and it has a great, but it doesn't have the longevity because now it's oversaturated.
Now we got too
And
many
what
people doing it.
happens- What happens when you have too much supply and not enough demand? You know what I'm saying?
Then you get people
It's like-
pissed off like me.
you have like unserviced workers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean the main thing I've seen now is like even Chick-fil-A has their own delivery service now. It's like, bro,
It's free.
it's free.
It's free, bro.
You ain't gotta pay for them. Damn
Panera Bread is
DoorDashers and
free
shit.
to deliver. Chick-fil-A is free.
They have to add
Um,
up some price. Like they probably
I mean, it's probably more up front, but it's
Yeah.
free. 9 times out of 10, it's free. They give you like this promo code. What
That's
else?
crazy.
And then fucking, I get the text messages from
this man's a foodie, so like he's got all the food hookups. At
What's
work.
Piata?
Bro,
Yeah.
I know.
Piata Italian Street. Piata Italian food. They give me text messages all the time for free
Bro
delivery.
went over there to Crumble Cookie, asking for their manager, and then two hours later, the lady brings
Oh,
cookies. You manifest that stuff. You talk about how you wanted to get off Crumble Cookie.
Are you talking about
Jordan,
today?
Yeah,
Jordan,
today.
you know what I'm
I didn't even
manifest,
go
bro?
over. That's the funny part.
You know what manifest? Some Northern Tap House, bro.
Bro, stop playing with me. Like you don't. Like I won't tell you to go right there right
So-
now.
so
What are you
Northern
doing
Tap
after
House,
this?
bro.
What's
I'm
that?
hungry. You wanna go?
Oh, is it food?
Bro, it's a
Bro.
good ass fucking. It's a good ass.
Say Lakeville,
It's a
but
good ass tap house in Lakeville. You heard us talk about it last time.
Oh,
when we were
that's
leaving the,
right.
Remember we
you
were
say
like,
you hit the Tap House.
we didn't go.
That's
It's good
right.
as
And
fuck.
I was like,
It's in
I was like,
Lakeville. They got bomb ass wings,
burger,
Northern
bro.
Hey, Northern Tap House need to sponsor us, bro.
Oh, God,
do
bro.
they do any? Do they
Bro.
do anything? Like, do they do any promotion work, bro?
bro,
Like,
this
we can call
podcast
him,
is
bro.
powered by the Tap House.
Northern Tap.
Northern Tap House.
Wait, not yet. Y'all ain't getting
Wait.
those creds just yet.
Hold on. Give us a deal and yeah. Hey, there was this one time we went to your restaurant 3 times in 1 week, bro. Was it 3 times or 2?
Like 2.
Yeah, we had it Monday, then we went Friday, bro. After work.
You're just like that. I mean that. I get on a wave like that all the time though. Like
Bro, it's fire. You gotta
well,
come with
in
this, bro.
Richfield, there's a Mediterranean
Really
place
good.
that's really
it's
close.
better
to
than
you.
that whack ass Hazelwood. I don't really like Hazelwood. I had it 2 times. It was okay. It was
By the
eh.
mall.
Yeah, it was all right. And it's
Nothing compared to the Tap,
Northern
bro.
Tap House is the bro.
Nothing compared
It's
to the
so
Tap.
fucking
The
good.
the,
dog.
the funniest
so
thing
fucking
is like
good, dog.
around here like there's like a
You gotta come over. Yeah, you gotta. Come
there's a
over.
Mediterranean place that's really
Shit,
close
too.
to here.
Are you talking
Tazah?
about? Oh yeah,
The
I know
Blue
that
Roof.
place.
Yeah, that
it's not
place
bad.
was my place. So like I used to work at
You
that.
said Mediterranean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you were around from these
So,
areas
like,
too. You was over here. This
That
is a little bit. You
I
was
miss
stomping
that dude that's there. Like I would show up every
Mhm.
day, and the dude's like knew my order, would just like throw it in, and then like sometimes he wouldn't even charge me.
Did you ever go
That's
down
dope.
in the hub and like check
Oh
out the
yeah,
hub? They
oh
got
yeah,
a lot of spots
yeah.
over there.
I mean, I would get my burger too all the time because my burger's right
Mhm.
across the street too.
Mhm.
I never had
Dude,
that.
my burger's really good. They got Cajun fries.
Yeah. Oh, they got bro. You can get sweet potato fries and have them put Cajun seasoning
That
on it.
yeah,
Fire.
but then they have a siracha mayo
Fire.
that you dip it in, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Fire.
I gotta take a piss.
Go for it,
Good show. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
My bad, pod. If this is like the full sentence.
bro.
Intermission.
We're recording for an hour. I can cut this up.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be
I think-
cutting it up.
Yeah, it's all good. We can cut it up multiple.
I like long episodes. Well, I'm gonna cut it up because like some of the audio will be like mute the music and stuff like that too. So.
Yeah. Yep. And I'll send you the song. I'll just text
Yeah.
it to you.
No, I my podcast is like the most informal thing. Like I want it to be like that. I want people to be able to just tune in and listen whenever, and like they can pick up from wherever, and it sounds like you're just listening. Yeah, you're just listening to like me and my friends, like or somebody I think.
Also be like, you could start like a segment. And I told you this before. You could start like a segment on your channel, dedicated to like certain clips from your podcast.
Right.
And one of those, I'm gonna give you this idea of free game. One of them could be like conversations with Taylor, and it's just like doesn't really have like a meaning. Like they don't have like a title. Maybe you know, one of the topics of the podcast,
Mhm.
and it'll be a series of clips, and it'll just be called like it'll be like a playlist on your YouTube.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
it's just like random
conversations with Taylor. Yeah,
random
and
spots.
it's like
And like the story, I guess.
or you could even make it a segment. Welcome to this segment of the podcast that I like
Yeah.
to call Conversations with Taylor, or something.
Right.
Just something, bro. Like,
I mean, I
you
have
split it up.
I have so many like random stories that like I'm sure I've told you that like while I'm like sitting it, I should write them down. Like that's the hardest thing
Yeah.
I have is like all this weird shit has happened to me, and I've told Jordan a lot because like we're just be at work
Yeah.
and be nobody coming into our branch, and we're just like. I'll be like, Jordan,
Make
this like this
conversation.
one time, Jordan, I was climbing this freaking rock in Winona, and like the police came and they were like, "Did you see those people climbing the rock?" And we're like, "Shit, we didn't see nobody." And they're like, "If you see anybody would climb the rock, let us know."
and I just get lost as shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, Taylor, what the fuck you talking about?
Because I,
He's like, no, I'm serious. No, there's so
wait,
many
what you
times
said?
where we're like in the break room, this man will just bust out in conversation, and he'll have this story, and he'll be so knowledgeable on it that it's hard for me to like keep up. And I'm like, and then I'm also having a hard time figuring out if this is real or fiction.
Oh, it's all
And he'll
real.
Go with, oh, bro, this happened.
It all real.
I'm like,
Bro.
You're like, wait, what?
he's like, yeah, back in 1980, there was a man that got stuck under the ground for 24
Oh, yeah, I
hours.
came into-
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, were you even born?
I came into work one day because I woke up in the middle of the night to a documentary playing on YouTube on autoplay of a guy who was cave diving and got stuck.
Yo, ass still,
I stuck all the way through the documentary.
You're like, I gotta watch this,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm tired, but you know this shit kind
It
of
was
gas.
2
Kinda
a.m.
informative.
The documentary is an hour long, and I'm like, you know what? I'm up.
Them 2 a.m. videos be hitting, bro.
And like the thing is like the best part about it is I'm sitting there freaking out. Like, of course I would never do that, and I have like a terrible fear of being buried alive. So like this is all of my worst fears in a video.
Why is that like when you're naturally anxious about something, you kind of gravitate towards content about it? And I had to cut that off. That's a bad trait that I cut out a long time ago. But naturally, it's something
You're
that
just
people do.
curious. It's like when you watch somebody get hurt and they break their leg. You're like at first time you're like but then the second time you're like you watch.
It's kind of like you're curious. The curiosity kills the cat, man. And the one thing about humans, man, we're fucking curious as shit.
Yeah,
man.
and I am a very curious person. So like that's how I got into rock climbing to begin with, and that's where that like story comes from. The reason I was even in Winona to begin with was because I was curious. Like I'm there for school, but then like why is there a rock that I want to climb? Because my brain's like, shit looks climbable. I fired fireworks off the top of that thing one
Damn, that's
time. Yeah,
crazy.
4th of July.
That's crazy.
That's where the cops came in. So like we climbed down and we're just like done. So we're like getting back in our car and we're just hanging out, talking outside the car. Cops roll by. You see anybody firing fireworks anywhere on top of there? We're like, no. You see it? I was like, wait, they climbed up there? And he's like, yeah, some hooligans. And I was like, and they fired fireworks. And he's like, yeah, real big ones. And I was like, we didn't even have any big ones. We had like ones that got like as tall as me. I'm 5'8", so 6-footers. Like, yeah, big ones. But it's just the best part. If you see anybody, let us know. We're like,
we got you.
big guy.
We'll let you know.
Got you, homie. We got you. We'll see you. I miss Winona only because like some of the shit I got into there was like
That was your college
that's
town.
one of the best college towns. Cause
No, I
it's
got a
safe.
dude that I follow on Instagram. You might even know him. I'm gonna show him to you after we're done. But his handle is Winona Kicks. He is a pretty popular sneakerhead with a
And he's from Winona.
pretty nice following, and he lives
Damn.
up there. Maybe you'll recognize him by face.
Maybe.
But
all right.
because I know Winona's pretty small. Everybody.
It's
usually knows
it's not a
everybody.
very big town, and it.
But he looks like a younger
Yeah.
guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's out of years.
Winona's in this weird microcosm where like it's in this valley, but like you feel like you're in like the mountains.
Shout out Winona Kicks, man.
But like Winona's such a small town where everybody usually knows each other unless you're a student. Like everyone knows the students and everyone knows the townies. Like I got to know some of the townies only because I was at the local bars all the time.
Straight up.
Legally drinking.
days.
Legally drinking.
Legally.
Man.
None of you underage drinkers around here. I don't promote that on this channel. Oh, I also do like voices because I'll be at work.
Oh yeah, he's a voiceover kind of guy.
I'll just mess
bro.
around
He's
and
got-
like the SpongeBob, was it the Salty Splatoon? You randomly had me do that, and I was like, I didn't.
Hi, welcome to the Salty Spittoon.
Yeah,
Do
it's
it-
like,
do it-
welcome
do
to the
some-
Salty Splatoon. How tough are you?
Do you remember that episode?
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta pull it up. On my
He's
phone.
like, how tough am I? How tough am I?
Get your phone. So let me play this real quick. Maybe we could like. Let me
Salty
see this real
Spittoon. I just looked it up for. You be slamming my phone, bro.
quick. Fucking sorry, bro. My bad.
That's a comedy.
Bloopers of
That's
the
a
pod.
that's a skit right there. You give somebody your phone, they're
Oh
like,
my god. You know what would be a skit? Drop your phone, pull my phone out. It's already cashed. That would be something like what's that fucking dude? Damn, from Vine.
oh, he's
What's his name? Black dude.
King Bach.
King Bach. That's
Oh,
some shit he
dude.
would do, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. All right.
No copyrights here, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute that.
Where is it, bro? Saying it.
Yeah,
Bro got the whole full episode up.
the Salty Splatoon.
SpongeBob's goated, bro.
He is, yeah.
SpongeBob's goated, bro.
What the?
Well, yes, Taylor, he does a really good impression of certain like characters from shows. Now do it.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
This dude. This wigger. Oh, this wigger. Oh, we gotta love those wiggers.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So-
those wiggers.
So yeah, what word am I allowed to say in the song?
Shout
as
out
well?
all my wiggers.
Because I've been saying ninja for the longest time.
Yeah, that's just probably the closest. I don't think wigger because that's just an upside.
No, that's
down.
what we called white dudes who wanted to be black in high school. That's what we called them.
Wait, when did you graduate?
2012.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so guess his age. No.
You said
I'm
it,
29. Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
Okay.
I'm ancient.
You young,
I'm
bro.
ancient.
No, I knew
I'm
his
1
age,
year
but
away from being a boomer.
He doesn't look it.
No.
He looks like fucking 21.
I'm 23, so
Yeah, and you have a kid and I don't, so that just like
yeah, and I got one on the way too.
blows my mind.
I dodged that.
Well, yeah, it's because I had the scare and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm rapping my shit.
Pull out game too strong. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that pullout game, bro. I'm 2 kids deep at 23,
Oh my
bro.
god, your shit weak,
Bro,
man.
you,
All
you
right.
fell asleep at the wheel.
Dog, I'm getting hungry. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that tap house calling
Yeah,
my
I
name.
know.
Are you
We
really-
can we
you're not
can
trying
we
to
can
go.
end the
You're
podcast.
capping, bro.
We can end the
Stop
podcast.
capping
We'll talk
for the
about it after.
Stop
Yeah,
capping for the pod. He's gonna hit me like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You already needs me
Hey,
at home.
oh,
Bro,
bro,
we'll
you're
talk about
getting
that
my
after
shit
the
gas
pod.
for no reason,
But I
dog.
do want to thank you guys.
Damn, bro, don't even say that shit on here because we gonna know we caught you in 4K. You capping, bro.
I do
Hey,
want to
if you follow
thank you
my
guys
Instagram, I'll
though
put
for
the-
hopping on
Yeah.
the pod, letting me
Yeah, thank you, bro. I
pal
appreciate
around
it.
with you guys from the photo shoot. But then up until now,
Yes.
I gotta thank you guys for that because Faith Over Fear is gonna be big time.
One
I'm gonna
hell
help
of a
promote
pod,
it.
man.
Anytime once we start doing like music videos and stuff, they're gonna see behind the scenes. They're gonna see stuff from me. They're gonna see voiceover stuff, skits, all that stuff. They're gonna
We appreciate
we're gonna
you,
be
bro.
adding
gonna
to the
forever
Jordan
put-
Anthony and SEEP
We're
brand.
gonna work
bro.
in unison. We're
Thank
gonna
you
work
so
in a
much.
trio
Yep,
at this
yep.
point, bro. We love you for coming through, and we appreciate you for doing this for us, bro. Like everything that we're doing is grassroots and homegrown,
That's
bro.
what I'm
like,
about.
and you know me, like, you know what I'm saying, we've talked for months since I've, started working with you, and I think that at this point you see where the vision
Hell
is,
yeah.
and I see where yours is, and
I'm gonna let
think it's
everybody
important
know.
that-
I'm gonna let everybody know about this.
I think it's important that we got to get it going, man. And
Appreciate that.
you're
bro.
gonna be like really behind the main production shit.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have the credits for any
mean,
producing that you take part of, bro.
You're gonna
it's
see
go
you're gonna
through
see
you.
Larry Poetic and Taylor Price, produced by,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be edited
your
by.
alter ego. Yeah,
I'm gonna do that
that's
Tyler
fine.
Creator shit where he just like puts his name in like 5 different
Yeah.
different names. I love that. That was like I like that creative outlet.
Great,
So,
great, man.
but thank you guys again, and we'll definitely
Thank
have you
you,
guys
bro.
on the podcast again. So,
For
peace
sure.
out, everybody.
Thank you, man. Peace out. FOF. Faith over fear.
FOF in the chat.
FOF. FOF. FOF.